Greetings Exiles, and welcome to the Fortescue Institute for Inspired Learning. I'm CodRayZeal, and joining me today as always are Sir Reginald Amadeus Fortescue III and Frank. And today we're going to be talking about Dragon-Jooce. So what is Dragon-Jooce? Well, the Coruscating Elixir Ruby Flask lasts for 8 seconds, 8.8 with 20% quality, and consumes 30 of 60 charges on use, meaning we can use it twice without killing any monsters. The base effects of a Ruby Flask are 50% to fire resistance and 6% to maximum fire resistance. More importantly, the unique effects of Dragon-Jooce are that chaos damage does not bypass energy shield during its effect, meaning it's effectively like having a Chevron's wrappings while the flask is up. In addition to that, it removes all but one of your life and then heals that to your energy shield over 2 seconds. Pretty much the only way to heal yourself with a flask if you're energy shield based. So why would we use the Dragon-Jooce? Well, if you're low life, the answers are quite simple. Either you need a cheap solution, or you're doing solo self-found and you'd like to go low life before you find something like a Solaris Lorica or a Chevron's wrappings. Or you want to open up more chest options, which we'll go over in a later video. Now, if you're a hybrid or a half-life build, a build that reserves half their life instead of going on low life, then you gain extra benefits such as a large amount of healing for your energy shield if you can't leech, and additional protection from chaos heavy maps. So why wouldn't you use Dragon-Jooce? Well, if you're low life, it does require that you have high chaos resist, otherwise you become very at risk to chaos damage if your flasks are down. It's also another thing to think about, so if you're farming really fast and you've got a lot of things to consider, then one extra thing might cause trouble. The Nullifier Nemesis mod can remove the flask's effect and catch you off guard, killing you practically instantly, if done at the wrong time. If you're hybrid or half-life, then the issues are that using the flask while taking damage over time can kill you if you have no energy shield left, and it requires 2 flask slots for effective healing, and flask slots are a pretty valuable thing these days. So when is Dragon-Jooce a good option exactly? Well, first of all, if you're a budget build or a solo self-found build and you want to go low life, it's a pretty strong option. Or if you're a hybrid build with limited healing options. These would include support builds, totem builds, trap builds, and summoner builds. Additionally, builds that scale both life and energy shield, such as some guardian that's using Radiant Faith and gains benefit from having a large pool of life, or a necromancer using Spirit Offering to gain more energy shield from the Spirit Offering. So when is Dragon-Jooce a bad option then? First of all, on a pure life build, obviously it has no use there except for reducing you to 1 life for no good reason. Chaos inoculation builds are already protected from chaos damage, so the flask serves no purpose there, and since you only have 1 life you can't really heal with it either. Also hybrid builds with a lot of healing options, such as builds that have high leech or high regeneration. And lastly, righteous fire builds. Since the flask puts us on 1 life, it can't really be used with righteous fire, otherwise it would be insanely powerful. So let's talk about using Dragon-Jooce to protect from chaos damage. In this video I'm taking some chaos damage here. I noticed that there are chaos monsters, so I activate my Dragon-Jooce. As you can see, it puts me on low life, which isn't ideal, so what you'd want to do is find a method of healing. This character in particular uses life gained on kill and a life flask. Otherwise you might find yourself in a situation where you touch a chaos degen and you die because your flask is not up. So always try to work in some sort of life gain function, such as life on hit, maybe a small amount of life regeneration, or a life flask, or life on kill. Anything like that. Now let's go over using Dragon-Jooce To Heal. As you can see here, I've got a decent amount of unreserved life and a decent amount of energy shield. So what you want to do is, when you feel you're in danger, you hit your Dragon-Jooce followed by your healing flask. As you can see, we start healing up. Also, when engaging with danger, you can use the flask as well, as long as you have energy shield. As you can see, the healing is quite decent, even with 1,300 life. Now let's see what happens if you use the Dragon-Jooce while taking damage over time with no energy shield. As you can see, it removed the last bit of my life and I died instantly. So let's talk about where you can find Dragon-Jooce. Since it doesn't drop in the world, there are only two ways currently that you can get Dragon-Jooce. The first is by collecting 4 the Dragon Divination cards. These drop currently in Dark Forest tile sets, such as the Northern Forest or the Dark Forest map. Now, this is likely to change in 3.0, otherwise it'll be a lot harder to farm. The other way is through trading. These flasks are pretty cheap, currently listed for 4 cows in Legacy League as of the recording of this video, which is a hell of a lot cheaper than, let's say, a Chevron's wrappings. So what's next for Dragon-Jooce? Well, we'll be talking about the unique items and passive skills that synergize well with Dragon-Jooce. Additionally, I am currently doing a solo self-found project where I found my Dragon-Jooce, and I'll be seeing where that goes, seeing how well I can do a Dragon-Jooce build on solo self-found. So from myself, Sir Reginald Amadeus Fortescue III, and Frank, we'd like to thank you for watching, and good luck, and stay juicy. Dragon-Jooce.
I'm Sir Reginald Amadeus Fortescue III, and I approve this message.